Today we're working on calculus 1 limits. Let's get started. Okay, so we're looking at the limit as x approaches 3 of 4x squared minus 15x plus 9 over x minus 3. So typically when you do these problems, the first thing you want to do is try to insert the limiting value, that being 3 under the LIM right next to the x. So basically try to put that 3 in everywhere you see the x's and try to come up with some type of numeric value, okay? Well, if we do that, what would it look like? Well, that would be 4 times 3 squared minus 15 times 3 plus 9 over 3 minus 3, okay? Now, if we do the calculations, what's going to happen is we're going to end up getting 0 over 0, which is not going to fly in this class, right? This is the indeterminate form. Okay, so typically when that happens, what we have to do is try algebra manipulation. Well, the algebra manipulation that I'm referring to in this problem is the factoring of a trinomial, that thing in the numerator. Unfortunately, a is greater than 1, but we can still try and factor this thing, right? So yeah, it doesn't work 0 over 0. Let's try to factor the numerator and see if something happens. Well, if we try and factor the numerator using the a greater than 1 formula, well, not the formula, but the method, we would get the limit as x approaches 3 of 4x minus 3 times x minus 3 over x minus 3. Well, you can see what's going to happen with those x minus 3s. They're going to cancel. So let's go ahead and slash those out. You're going to rewrite this limit using whatever's left over. Well, we have the limit as x approaches 3 of 4x minus 3. Okay, so now after that happens, you don't give up on the limiting value. You try it again when something like this transpires. Okay, so now we're going to try to insert that 3 in place of that x and see if we can come up with a straight number. No weird stuff, okay? So what does that look like? Well, it looks like 4 times 3 minus 3. Well, 4 times 3 is 12, minus 3 is 9, and lo and behold, we got a value, okay? So we're going to answer this question. We have the limit as x approaches 3 of 4x squared minus 15x plus 9 over x minus 3 is equal to 9. Thank you so much for watching. Any questions, comments, and concerns, leave them down below. I'll see you next time.